and welcome to the first segment of the brand new video series, Talk to a Hawk. My name is Jake Ward, and throughout the athletic year, we will speak with coaches and student athletes about upcoming events at Holy Names University. Our first featured guest this week is Gabe Romo, head coach of the men's and women's soccer teams. Gabe, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. So, you're from Lancaster, California, just outside of Los Angeles. Who first got you introduced into soccer?
I would say my parents, my mom and dad. They put me in what's called AYSO. It's a rec program, and I was real young, and they put me in a lot of different sports, but that's the one that kind of stuck with me, and I was pretty good at it. And then when I got really good at it, they put me in what's called club soccer, and played soccer the rest of my life, up until college.
Cool. So did you have a favorite club while growing up? I know the LA Galaxy was founded in 1996. Did they immediately become one of your favorites just outside of the Los Angeles area?
Yeah, definitely LA Galaxy is one of my favorite clubs. Love Landon Donovan, love what he's done, what he's meant to U.S. soccer. But I do like, some English football teams. I like Liverpool. I grew up watching them and continue to watch them as well now.
Cool. So you went on to play soccer in college. Kind of explain to us your college career and where you played at.
I went to Kansas Wesleyan University, where I played college soccer under Mike DeBini for 4 years, who was also my coaching mentor. I was a center mid. I didn't develop until my later years, junior, senior year. But in my senior year, I felt I had a good year. I was a senior captain, and we won conference, came up short in the conference tournament, just shy of nationals. But I think I had a good career. I won 3 conference championships, so 3 rings, and it was a good year. I don't regret anything.
So in college, was that really when you decided that you wanted to really pursue a life in soccer, such as coaching?
Yeah, actually, when I arrived on campus, I knew that I enjoyed soccer, and I enjoyed the youth, and I talked to my coach, Mike DeBini, and he got me a little youth club team, and I started coaching them from my freshman year all the way up until the last year or two. And that's when I really got my start into coaching, youth coaching, and then just the last 5 years is when I really took the leap into the college game, and here I am today.
So after graduating in 2009, you went on to coach at La Cañada High School, and where you went an undefeated season in 2010. I believe you guys were ranked number 1 in the state for most of the year. Can you kind of explain to us what that was like?
Yeah, my director of coaching at the Los Angeles Football Club, Barry Ritson, brought me on to the staff at La Cañada High School, and I was a big part of the varsity program there that went undefeated. Was number 1 in CIF Division 5. We came up short in the quarterfinals, but that team was pretty stacked with a lot of talent. A lot of those kids went Division 1, Division 2, Division 3, and some NAI. But that was a good experience to learn under Barry. He's an excellent coach, and get some experience at the high school level and with some older players, and then that kind of transitioned me into being able to coach the college game and more finished players.
So after La Cañada, well, actually, I should ask first. La Cañada was just about an hour away from your hometown. Did any of your family or any former teammates ever get the chance to come and watch you or come help you coach?
Yeah, my family's real supportive. Anytime I'm anywhere close to family, they'll always come out to my games, whether I'm playing or coaching. My family's real big, my biggest support system. So my mom, dad, sister, aunts, uncles, cousins, they always support me. They come out to all my games, and even if I'm not playing, they still know that that's my team, and they come out and support. So yeah, my dad came out to a lot of the games at La Cañada High School because he worked right in the area, and he's been a big supporter of me coaching and helped me through a lot.
So the experience you got at La Cañada, after leaving, you went back to Kansas Wesleyan. You were an assistant for 2 years, and where it said you handled most of the on-pitch coaching duties. What was that like?
Yeah, I mean, playing for your former coach and somebody that definitely mentored you, he trusted me a lot with a lot of different things, and he trusted me a lot with the recruiting. So I was a recruiting coordinator. I helped him design a lot of the practices and conduct a lot of the practices. But I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for him letting me get that experience and gain that on-field experience. So yeah, I kind of did I handled a lot of the things, as well as him. He did a lot of stuff as well, but he let me do a lot to gain the experience. When I went from assistant coach to associate head coach, it was easy transition. And then when I became the head coach at Kansas Wesleyan last year on the men's side, it was an even easier transition because I was well prepared by him.
So you mentioned you went on to be the men's head coach. I believe you guys finished with a record of 13-4-3, and then just narrowly missed a spot in the national championships for the NAIA. What was it like to have such success at your alma mater?
It was amazing. We built a powerhouse there, a national powerhouse, and to be able to keep that level the same and not let that level drop, and the expectations were high, and to keep the expectations high, it meant a lot to me to keep it that high and win conference and win the conference tournament in my first year, through the help of my team getting coach of the year, and then making the national tournament where we went every year before that. It meant a lot to me, being my alma mater and kind of making the alumni proud and Coach Davini proud.
So being that this is your first year here at Holy Names, what is your one main goal that you would like to accomplish with the teams?
I definitely, I have a couple goals. I definitely want to be more competitive than we were last year on both sides, men and women. But I definitely, on the women's side, we got to get the monkey off our back, and we got to get our first Pac West win. Hopefully it's sooner than later, but I'll take it whenever we can get. They haven't won a Pac West game yet. So that is what the talk is around here, is getting that first Pac West win. So for the men, definitely trying to finish in the top half. I feel like we have the team to do it this year, but those are definitely a few of the short-term goals for us.
Well, we'd like to thank you for joining us here on the brand new video series Talk to a Hawk. Catch us next time when our guest will be Melissa Munley of the HNU women's volleyball team. Gabe, thanks for joining us.